Hotel Pate in the background, built in 1915 by two brothers for their dad. And then over the years, they sold it like 10 years after, and then it seems like every 5 years it's sold. The city now actually owns it, and they've refurbished it. Each room has its own theme. I'll take some video of the room I'm in, and it's a Welsh room. I actually chose a different room, but I'd have to switch rooms, so we're not going to do that. Anyways, give a shout out to the Magic Cycle community, e-bike enthusiast community, e-bikes over 50. Right here in Perry, Iowa. We're going to be hitting the High Trestle Trail and the Raccoon Trail over the next couple days. I'm not sure if it's going to be encompassed in this video or if it'll be multiple videos. I haven't figured that out, but you'll figure it out once I start putting them up. Check out, if you want to get a bike, check out www.ecocycleusa.com. That is my site. It's constantly being updated as I'm changing and adding so many more companies. If you want a bike and it's not listed, but one of the companies, you check out the site, email me or call me, and you'll see. Why would you go through me? Because you'll save money. That's the only reason. And you'll still get the same warranties and everything. You have to go through the company once you get it, but it'll ship to your house, whatever. So anyways, that's the Hotel Pate right here. We're going to go ahead and walk around now, around this town, because there used to be a tram that went into like Des Moines, a train also. There's a lot of like little stuff around here. The actual trail I thought would come through here, but actually you have to go on a regular road for about 2 miles. So I'm going to show you some stuff around here, and then I'm going to go over to another town and start my ride from there, where we'll get to see the big bridge that everybody talks about. I'm going to try to hit that in the daylight and then ride it at night for tonight, and that'll be it. And then tomorrow I'll hit the Raccoon Trail, and see some depots out there. So yeah, with that said, let's go ahead and stop now and walk around the town. All right, now we're headed over to the little, what do you call that, stagecoach. I want to see what that's all about. And this is the street we just came up. And this is where the hotel is. As you can see, all the nice flags and everything. And this property was a security savings bank placed on the National Register of Historic Places because it was built in 1913. This must have used to be their downtown, and I actually think I can get a picture that will show what it looked like back then, because really I don't see any other downtown. So let's go ahead and see if we can get over here and check out this thing. Here we go. So we're coming across the street. It's pretty busy out here. This town has about 7,000 people, and originally it was known not just for the rails. Obviously that's part of the Rails to Trails area here. See, they talk about that Raccoon River Valley Trail. That's Dallas, Guthrie, Greene. There's a lot of other towns involved. That one is a huge trail. There's no way I'm going to hit it all, but I'm going to try to hit the highlights. That does empty into here, but the High Trestle starts 2 miles from here. So this is a caboose park. And you can see they still got some of the old, they take some of the old rail train switching things, their lights. Pretty cool. I think this place must be open, but I don't know what it is. I think it's just an eatery now. They turned it into an eatery. So that's pretty cool, man. Change that into an eatery. The Milwaukee Road. Now, I don't think this railhead was part of the same one that we watched when you see me on the Wabash Trail, but still pretty cool. Let me go ahead and pause here and walk over and check out some of this other stuff over here. Alright, check this out. It's called the Brownfields. Apparently, back in the early 1900s, when this was a active railroad line, they dumped a lot of crap here. And as the railroad phased out, operations in the city, railroad property, and adjacent areas suffered from disinvestment and economic decline. There was a lot of crap, and so they were hurting because the property values went down, because not just because there was no railroad, but because they had left so much crap, which created a negative environmental impact. And so they ended up cleaning it out, and now they call it the Brownfields. Pretty awesome. And this is the Hiawatha Trail, another trail. There's so many trails here. That's why I wanted to come out here. Now, this hotel that I'm staying at is constantly booked, and there's one other hotel in the area. So if you're here, definitely plan it like 2 weeks ahead. But what a nice place. And it's supposed to donate like $2 to ride on here. So I'll have to do that. Scan and donate. But we're walking back up here coming out. Now, there is the old depot. So we're going to head over there right now and check that out. The High Trestle Trail that I was telling you about is over there. And over here. And then as you can see when you come in, it says Perry. And they literally have an old thing over there as well. I didn't get to stop and look at that. There's so much to see. I'm missing stuff. But they want you to go to the, what do you call it? This crosswalk. I was also going to say this is known for a lot of trains coming through. At the time, there was some passenger trains, obviously, and cargo, a lot of cargo trains coming through here. So there was like 3 different railroads coming through in here. Again, I'll research all the railroads and put that in descriptions. The other thing I was going to tell you is this wasn't just railroads, is what I was trying to get at. It was a big-time mining town. Now, from the research, I didn't find a lot about what the mines were, but I know where one of the rooms talks about it, and I didn't get that room, unfortunately. We're going to pause right here, and I'll bring you back up after I get over here. Okay, so we're back over here. Here's the big bike with the light showing. And I don't know if you guys have looked at my pictures or seen my videos, but this big bike, they have one in Malvern. This one says Perry, Iowa on it. So whoever was the artist probably must have been part of these trails, or had some kind of thing with these trails. They advertise the High Trestle here a lot, but I also know it's the Raccoon Trail. I mean, it's like intersection. So there were so many different trains coming in. And this used to be the train depot. And I'm assuming, I guarantee that building over there was part of something before, with the old brick, because that could have been built in the 1900s. Probably some kind of a place where they would store cars or something like that. But I'm not sure if this is even open. Nope, it's not open. Now it's just public. I don't know if you can see in there. No, you can't really see in there. Now it's just public restroom, which is kind of neat. Okay, I'm going to pause the video. We're going to restart once I hit the trail. I just kind of wanted to walk around and show you. Unfortunately, this is closed off. Not much to see in there, but some pretty cool pictures. But for some reason, even though it's a public restroom, it's closed. You can't. Oh, here you go. I got in. Okay. So, probably that could have been an old seat that was here back when people used to wait for the train, maybe. This isn't like some of the depots where you can actually see how it was set up, like I showed you in Shenandoah. But here's a picture of it. That's a picture of it from back in the day. And there's another picture of the city. And you can see the old smokestack back in there. I don't know how good you guys can see it. But this is Dallas County. Again, it served Dell, Boonville, Boonton, Dallas Center, Dawson, DeSoto, and Dexter. And then Granger, Linden, Minburn, Perry, Redfield, Van Meter, Waukee, and Woodward. Whereas where I'm going over now, it's to Woodward. Doesn't say Des Moines, which is kind of weird, but yeah, so you can't really see a lot in here as far as any of the old ways it was set up, because this has all been redone to be public restrooms for the area, which is kind of cool. And that was another thing. The hotel I'm staying in actually used to have public restrooms, and then during a certain time, they closed the public restrooms because the city wouldn't pay for the water. Back then, that's how it was. There wasn't a lot of public restrooms. Here's some more. Old dude sitting here. And yeah, this went the Minneapolis and St. Louis Railway. So this must have gone to Minneapolis. And you can still see it. This is probably more like 1930s. You see the rail and sidewalks and stuff. Pretty cool. And this is an old guy, the Milwaukee Road. This would have been the uniform that they would have worn. The ticket guy, probably. Most likely. But yeah, we're going to head out and check out some more stuff on the road. But I wanted to take a break because my videos are all about the historical stuff. So sometimes it might even be just house that I see on the road. but it's all part of my bike ride, so I want to show you that stuff. With that said, we're going to pause this and I'll pick it back up. And let me know, of course, as always, subscribe and like, leave a comment. Let me know what you think, what you'd like to see, because this is going to be my last big trip of the year. I'll still do videos, but I won't be leaving Omaha, because this here was about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I mean, it's almost as far as going to actual Des Moines, but you have to take these county roads and shit. So yeah, it was kind of crazy. But again, look at all this. This was all where the railroad would have came through, down this street right here. If you looked at that one picture, you could tell. And that's why this Hotel Perry was so popular, because people could get off the train or wait for a train or whatever and stay at this hotel. And of course, it was pretty much all the city functions and things would happen here. And so that building and bank were here from back in the day. To be honest, not when the whole railroad was here, because the railroad started in like 1850, but still one of the first big hotels out here. That's why it's still so popular today. And you can see they've got like a front of a train there that they've done. This whole city is pretty much set up around the trains and stuff, which I kind of find fascinating. So, yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think. It seems like everything around here is designed on the trains. If you look on this street, and I'm assuming even down there, those parts of the building were all something at the time. And it's probably, like I said, probably was their downtown. There's literally only one other hotel here. So, yeah, you don't want to be stuck. But, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here and head over to Woodbury. All right, so we're in Woodward, Iowa. And what we're looking at here is the remodeled old railway station. This wasn't, I don't think, we're going to come and look, but I don't think this was for trains. I think this was just a commuter rail car. And pretty cool, man. Yeah, interurban railway. Can you all see that? And electric railways of yesteryear connected city neighborhoods and rural communities. The Des Moines and Central Iowa Railway was incorporated in 1899 as the Interurban Railway. It was tied in with Des Moines City Street Railway System, which branches out to towns east and north of Des Moines, which Des Moines is still about 25 miles from here. I wish they'd bring these back, man, because there's no bus systems that run here. But yeah, that was in the 1940s. And pretty cool. Kind of nice that they still have this, but of course this is all there is. I drove here because it's 10 miles from Perry, and I was going to bike it, but because of trying to get to the bridge in time and then also be able to see it in the day and the night, I didn't feel like doing 60 miles of riding today. So we're only going to do about 25 because we've got a lot more coming. All right, so that's it for here, and then we'll get back on once we hit the trail itself. Alright, so we're still in Woodward. As you can see, this is the Woodward train depot. What I was showing you earlier was the actual like trans cars or trolley car type things, and that was their place here. It actually went all the way to Des Moines, which I thought was pretty fascinating, because in most places, it's only in the major city. It doesn't go all the way out 40 miles. And actually, that same railway actually went into Perry as well. So this was the train station. Obviously, they're all remodeled, but that door is a new garage door. But I can guarantee back in the day, that was the door that they would bring the stuff out, the baggage. Like you've heard me saying a lot of stuff. Now, I don't know what this is now, but it's Woodward's two-story railroad depot. Oh, okay, so this is the remains of the original depot. The foundation of two-story Milwaukee Depot in Woodward. A two-story structure stood at the site until the late 1950s, when it was torn down, only leaving the remodeled one-story building to the left, which is the building we're seeing. This is an original building, but they went ahead and took it down, which is stupid. Woodward Depot is thought to have housed baggage freight and maintenance equipment. When inside the present building, two small rails can be seen embedded in the concrete. That would be used to rail the stuff in. Now, I do not think we'll be able to go in today. That's the main problem with these depots. they're always shut off. You can't get in. But they have nice facilities here. Again, a good trailhead. They got bike racks. They got actual nice bathrooms, water, little sitting area, little swings for the kids. And they have, of course, your fix your bike crap, which you should have your own tools. And say hello to our Magic Cycle Jaguande. You've seen this one a lot because this is my biggest one that I ride on all the trails. Now, you've seen there's a couple videos with different bikes, like when I did the Rooster Tail, I rode a Ranger S1000 watt, and then when I did the mountain biking out in the Platte River, I was using a Horizon. So I use different bikes, but generally it's this bike always. So let's take another quick look, and then we'll get started on the, there's the old water tower up there. We'll get started on the actual trail and get to the main bridge I want to take you to. So with that said, pause, and I'll be right back. So that way, hopefully, it'll stay on, and you can get some good visuals from my helmet cam on the side. I'm going to put it side by side, because this one...
Wi-Fi disconnected.
Yeah, see, no, Wi-Fi's already disconnecting. I'll tell you what, I don't know why this does not work properly. Drives me crazy.
Wi-Fi connected.
All right, looks like the helmet camera didn't take everything, so I'm going to kind of go back a little bit on this bridge, just for some helmet views, because you can't see everything on the ride in. It didn't warn me that it went off. I hate this helmet camera. So this is coming back the other way, but I wanted you guys to see this. Again, there's the highway over there, and the little tributaries that I was talking about. You can tell how wide this river was. I was talking about that earlier. All these low spots, when it truly is full and wasn't dammed up, this whole thing, this whole area was nothing but water. All of it. And you can see a lot of water still comes through here at times, because otherwise these tributaries wouldn't have formed. But I was talking about the outcrops. I like these outcroppings that they put in with all the information. So this was the Des Moines River Channel. That's pretty cool. All right. You are here. For those of you that can see it on the helmet camera, you can see where I'm at. All right, we're going to cut that out for now.
It was hard to put up in my teenage life. Was an angry punk rocker with a lot in mind. Never knew when I should hold it. I still recall if I love on the time in night.
Alright, so you can see the pillars are lit up, and it's still a little bit light, but we're going to go ahead and take off and check out these lights here. It's not going to look as good as it would if it was pitch black, but it is what it is. There's a lot of people starting to come here. No one was on this trail. I mean, I think I saw maybe 5 people total on the whole 20 miles I did, but now they're all coming here. So obviously this is a main attraction, but honestly, it's because there's nothing else to do in this town, or these towns, except maybe get drunk. So it's probably pretty boring. And as you can see, most people are walking. I did want to also tell you, from the last town to here, I actually was a little concerned. I only had 3 bars, but it kept dropping down to 2. And once you start getting there, you can just drop out of battery. You know, literally go from 1 to 0. So I went ahead and shut it off, and I pedaled on my on gear 2, and I just pedaled. Luckily, it was pretty flat. There was a little bit of a uphill, but where I'm coming from here, it's going to go up. So that's kind of why I did it, so I could save the battery. And now it says I have 3 bars. All right, let's take off. As you can see, people are just standing here on the bridge and stuff, so I always hate that, because it's like I'm trying to get through, you know, I get nervous if someone's going to, you know, hit somebody there. We're only going 13 miles an hour. Now, I thought the whole thing was lit up, but I guess it's just over the water, which technically, again, like I said earlier, but again, I don't think you guys got the recording, this whole area would have been a total river, a total chute. And actually, this is offshoot of the, I guess, the Des Moines River or something like that. But yeah, whatever. So I guess it's only this little piece, but it's gotten dark enough where we can see it pretty well. Look at it. Whoa. Scary. Be a good place to do like a Halloween thing at the end of it. Pretty nice, huh? I wish they had done it the whole way through. That was cooler. Alright, so that's what we came here to see. So I hope you enjoyed the High Trestle Trail. We did 3 cities according to the thing. There's a total of, I think, 5 on there, but we hit the 3, we hit the highlights. And again, if you didn't hear any voice recording, I apologize. You know, I do what I can. But we're going back to the hotel now. Alright, so we're at the Hotel Pate, and these bathrooms were put in like in, I think, the 30s, because when these hotels were built, there was no bathrooms in this place. And this is the room. It kind of looks small, but then again, it's because they added this bathroom. Unfortunately, no desk for me to work on my laptop with. This is called the Welch Room. And you can see built-in stuff here. I mean, I have to look it up. This might have been the 30s or 40s when this was redone. I don't know. I know it was redone in the 90s, but I'm saying a lot of this is based on this stuff, antique-y. Got this cool little fire, fake fire lamps or whatever, candle. Nice poem across the top. I don't know if you can read that. But normally I don't show rooms and stuff, but since this is a classic hotel from 1915, I figured I'll go ahead and give you a show. And this is the nice back alley. Nice view I have. Anyway, so we'll head out. Right now we're going to go bowl. Yeah, they have a bowling alley, so I figured what the heck, I might as well use it. So that's it for now. Oh, shoot, I forgot my special stuff. My personal supplies. So let's head on out. And you can see this this area. Look at that. This is all antique. Good. And again, it was redone in the 90s. I think actually in the 2000s as well. But when they remodel, they keep it looking like it looked back in the day. And it still has the old-time smell. If you don't know what the old-time smell is, go into an old house and you'll know what I'm talking about. Okay, we'll be back with the end of this recording with some bowling. Nice little sitting area over there. A little bit creepy, but you know, it's cool. Alright, see ya. Okay, so we finished the day. We had a little tour of Perry. Again, a mining town, things like that. That's why the railroads came in here, to drop off supplies to the miners and to pick up whatever they had. And of course, it's still agricultural. We took a ride on the High Trestle. Got to see the bridge. Got to see the lights of the bridge. Got to see a little bit of this hotel, the beautiful hotel that I'm in, built in 1915. It's had over 10 owners originally. Like I said, the original owners, when they built the hotel, built it for their dad. But he died 2 months after they had the land, so he never got to see it, unfortunately. This hotel did have a spa. No longer has that because there's no one working here for that. They had a bellhop. No longer doing that. They still have the bowling alley that you can see that I'm in now. And don't laugh when I bowl. I haven't bowled in a couple of years. I used to be really good, but that's been a long, long time ago. It's kind of like anything. You don't forget how to do it, but you know, you have to re-practice. In this room, in this bowling alley, they have a bar behind this camera. So obviously, it probably was a pretty happening place. Obviously, this is all new stuff. This was put in like 10 years ago. Originally, it would have probably had someone back there throwing the balls back because it was closed and reopened, but they never upgraded this. And then they just upgraded this on the last renovation. A lot of ballrooms in this hotel, everything. But like I said, no one dresses up, unfortunately, anymore. There's no bellhop, there's no spa, and the price of the hotel is very pricey. I recommend it because it's history, and you want to come and support the history. But the town owns this place, and I can't understand why they wouldn't have put together at least once a year some kind of a, hey, let's hire a bellhop for the night, let's everybody dress in gear, let's have a buffet and a nice dance. Get the people from Perry, the people from all these other towns that I just rode through to come in here, because all these towns, there's literally, I'd say probably 25,000 people within 25 minutes of this place. Plus Des Moines is only 30 minutes away, so if they advertised it, they could do that. Maybe do a whole weekend. You know, have like, you could stay in the hotel, or you can also just buy tickets to come and do the dance. Anyways, so let's go ahead and throw a ball, and after that, I'm going to sign out for the night, and tomorrow, on the next video, we'll be doing the Raccoon Trail, and hopefully I'll remember to turn the volume on in case I didn't, because I noticed at the end that the volume was off, or the mic was off, and you know, it's always something with me, guys, always something. They don't have the dots on here. They're way back. Okay. So, let's see how we go. Again, it's been a while. No, we're gonna go in the gutter! Alright. We gotta do a redo. I don't know how I did that. a 210 average blower, so it's not bad, but it's not the greatest. But enough to be in a men's scratch league, but I never really was in a men's scratch league. My ball did not come back. Okay. That's weird. So, we'll try my other ball. Again, neither of these bowling balls have even been rolled in a good, oh shit, probably, last time I bowled was probably two years ago. Yeah, I'm right now. Must be the oil. Anyways, so you got to see me gutter. Yeah. All right. Well, with that said, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Until next time, ride free and live free.